Hey, y'all. It came up fast this time. Wow. Usually I have to watch it sit there and spin for a few minutes. So it came up fast. Let me get that turned off. Okay. So we got the volume off. I think we're live now. How are y'all doing? Hey, Sweet Tiff. Okay, let me get my mouse. I need to keep it where I can grab it because usually the notifications pop up in my way. Okay, live chat. Get all the things together. So, we're here. All right, we're fixing to make a Santa hat tree topper, and we're going to start by making a bow this time. Hey, Miss Andrea. So, here I am. So that may be a little tight. Y'all, guess what? We got down in the 30s last night. Woohoo! Yay! So, until the hot flashes kick in, you know, they come and go. When they strike here in a little bit, I'll probably be shedding. It's comfy. Okay, let's get started. How is everybody doing? I guess y'all can hear me. Y'all see me. I know, because you said, hey, there you are. So, hopefully you can hear me. And let's get started. And if you don't mind, press that share button for me. And you can share it in a text. You can share it here on YouTube, Facebook, any of the places. So I'm making my tails 16 inches long. I can hear you. Thank you, Miss Tiff. Thank you, thank you. This is a 4-inch ribbon. You're going to fold it in half. And from the fold, you're going to cut outward or downward, outward. And y'all, I need new scissors because that's my fabric scissors, but all this ribbon has wires in it, so it kind of makes them dull after a while. You know, your mom always told you, don't cut paper with my fabric scissors. Y'all remember that? My mom, it was a broken record. Do not use my fabric scissors on paper. So I even have fabric only written on there. But after a while, with all the cutting of the wires and the ribbon, it kind of, you know, gets them dull. Hey, Matthew, how are you? The Santa Christmas hat. Yes, that's what we're making today. It's going to be a Santa hat Christmas tree topper to go on top of the Christmas tree. So this is the one we're making. So we got some ho-ho-ho and some balls. Let me bring y'all down while I'm making this bow so y'all can see. How is that? Let's see why this thing's churning here. If it says it's paused, so okay. Get this back out of the way. So, yay, Miss Andrea can hear too. Be right back. Okay, so this is the 4-inch ribbon. And the loops are 6.5 inches each. Okay, so I have measured this ribbon tail. And so this one, I'm going to get it about the same. And then we're going to dovetail it. And you don't have to dovetail. If you like them at an angle, you can go at one angle or the other. Whichever way you prefer. That is just a preference, personal preference. So how is everybody else's weather? We've finally got a little bit of coolness, and I thought I had my pen right here. Yesterday was a blustery. If you watched Winnie the Pooh, you know, you have those little blustery days. We have winds up to about 25-mile gust, I think. So it was windy. All right, look at here. Y'all know the rule. If you use a roll of ribbon, you get to replace it with 3 rolls. Don't break that rule. Go get you 3 more rolls. I bought so much ribbon the last month, it's not even funny. So I probably don't need to. But this, now the 4-inch came from Craft Outlet. And I've got all this in the description of where I got which from. This, the Santa Claus, came from Hobby Lobby. And then the rest of this came from Craft Outlet. The rest of our ribbons. So we are still in the mid-70s. Well, we're in the low 70s, but when we have 70s with a northern wind coming in, it's cool. When it's coming from the south, it's warm off the Gulf. So it just depends on which way the wind's bringing it in. And right now, ours is from the north, so it's a little nippy. Okay, so this is side up. So we're going to take it, and the reason why I have an odd tail, not only because we emptied a roll, but I would have had to cut it anyway, because I would put this tail in just like this. And I had a request to make a bow with the tree topper, so that's why we are showing the bow making today. You don't have to do this, but I do because I like for it to hold my ribbon in place. So I'm going to trim this right here, and this is just going to be a scrap. You can make a little craft with it, cut out the little Santa, Mod Podge him on something. So I save little scraps like that. Yes, I do. I'm going to just flare this out right here. Okay. All right, now with our new ribbon, I'm going to take him upside down, because if this ribbon would have come in, would have flipped it to get the right side up. Okay, so, or the right side down. All right, so I'm putting this in and we're flaring it out. It's got a little wire sticking past, so I'm going to just kind of snip that off. All right, we're going to go down. How come this one didn't? Okay. That's weird, because the way I laid out the other one did not do this. All right, let's see. Let's see how this works. I might have to go this way. Y'all, this directional ribbon confuses me every single time. It's going to have to be this way, so we're going to have to go. I think that other one was backwards then. I think it was rolled backwards. Anywho, to get him going the right way, we're going to have to do this. So I'm going in at least 1/2 inch, and I'm going to gather it right back here. I'm back. All right. This ribbon got me confused. All right, we're gonna go with it. It's going down instead of, that one worked out where it was, I was layering on top, but this one's layering on bottom, so to keep it right. So I'll show you in the next set of ribbons how we usually do it. But anyway, I'm twisting it each time. Yeah. So this one, so he's going to be upside down. The other one worked out where he was going right side up when we got through there. So this one is laying different on the spool. So I'm just going to take my little clothespin and just hold that for me just a minute. All right, and let's do our other tail. So I'm just gathering it right here. And then we'll spread it back out. And that's going to help it where it doesn't slide out. Okay. Now we're going to put our little loops in there. Who is waiting until after Thanksgiving to decorate, and who's already decorating? I'll tell you, I got my back porch decorated for fall, and that's about as far as I made it. I got busy, and the inside got one fall decoration put up, and that's the extent of it. So I'm just hoping I get to do a little decorating with some lights and ribbon or something. So, all right. Nobody's decorating. Is anybody decorating? There's that one. And I go down about a ½ inch on each loop as I go. Okay. Hey, Miss Jill, how are you? Glad to see you. All right, so now we're going to take this one. I'm going to measure, and I'm coming up maybe about a ½ inch, maybe not quite that much. And we're going to start from there. We're just pinching it together. We're going to twist and turn. Turn it over. That's the way we usually do this layer also, every layer that is, but because that was directional, we're doing it this way. Okay, now I'm going to come down at least a ½ inch, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. I decorate Thanksgiving night. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Hopefully, y'all, I've been getting up like really early, and due to this morning it was eye pain, and so 4 o'clock I was just already up, and so by 8:30, 9 o'clock, I can't hold my eyes open. So, okay. So we used 1 4-inch ribbon. We used 2 2.5 inch ribbon. And now we're going down to our 1.5 inch. What's everybody's favorite? That top ribbon is super cute. Thank you, Miss Jill. This one, I thought it came from Craft Outlet, but now that I think about it, it might have came from Shirley's and Collins. But I think Craft Outlet had it. All right, this one's Craft Outlet for sure. This one was Craft Outlet for sure. The Santa Claus did come from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so now we're at a 1.5. All right, we're going to twist it. Put it in here. And, all right, this is me. This is the way I like to figure my bows. I've got one big ribbon back here, and if I didn't have just one, I would have 3 of the 2.5 inch, or I would have 1 of the 2.5 inch. And the reason why, because I want 1, 2, 1, 2. That way, this ribbon falls between these, and this ribbon falls. See how it goes? So that your eye, it draws it all the way down into all the different layers of your bow. Okay, so this one's going to have 2. But whether it has, like on this back, I could have done a 1 of 2.5 inch, or I could have done a 3. So that it would have been, just depends on how big you're wanting your bow. But that's how I determine how many loops is by the layer before it. So you wouldn't want, or I wouldn't want, everybody's different. You could do 2, 2, 2, 2, you know, or 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, whatever. And if you're just doing a 1 color bow, it's not going to really matter. You just do your different lengths, and it would flow. But if you want your eyes to be pulled to all the different ribbons, you get them where they go between each other, and therefore it pulls your eye all the way through all the ribbons. I look forward to Thanksgiving because of all the yummy food. What is y'all's favorite dessert for Thanksgiving? Tell me. I might have forgot about something or haven't heard of what y'all have, so y'all need to tell me. Tell me some good desserts. What's your favorite dessert? This is our center loop, and I'm talking and forgetting to tell y'all. So on this one, the center one, I'm just going to make 1 little loop. Okay. I'm going to tell you why, too. And this is a velvet ribbon, and it is not wired. And that's why I'm using it on just the center loop, because it's not really, I guess it is wire, but it's just not a heavy wire. Has to be wired or it wouldn't stay like that, but it's not a heavy wire. Okay, but it was $10 for that 10 yards, so they were proud of that ribbon. Ribbon has gotten high here lately. Okay, homemade apple pie with cinnamon crumb topping. Oh, that sounds good. Chocolate pie, chocolate. Oh, cheesecake and pumpkin pie. I love all of those. Okay. And I did put a pipe cleaner here on the bottom. So now, where the 2 little dowels were, there's a crease. And we're going to put our zip tie right there in that crease. And I'm going to pull my zip tie just snug. And then I'm going to try to, as I'm kind of holding it, not hard, but with a firm grip, we're going to pull our tails down. We've got our pipe cleaner here. We'll go ahead and get it centered. There we go. Kind of spread these out a little bit. All right, now I'm going to pull a little harder. So now it's kind of tight, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull those ribbons apart. This one's in the center. I'll pull these apart, and then this one's in the center. So we're kind of getting our bow how we want it to lay. And then this one with the center loop, you see what I did? I turned it this way. And I'm gonna hold it there, like that. And we're gonna turn it over. And I'm gonna grip this and pull it tight. And there's our bow. With wired ribbon, you just pull it like that. All the wrinkles will come out. And it'll kind of give it a little curl at the bottom. Just between this finger, your pointer finger and your thumb. Just get it and kind of twist it, break it away. And there's your bow. And when I ship them, I pack them. I pack all my loops so that they're not flat. I'll show you all the difference in the bows. When they're mashed flat, so this would be a flat bow. And this is a pretty rounded bow. So which one would you rather have? I say the poopy bow looks so much prettier. So they are wired ribbons. So all you have to do is fluff them back up. The customer to get it, and it'll look like this. So I stuff all my loops. And you know, those little air bags. They're, I don't know, they're about that long. They're about that like that, and they're full of air. My bow is poofed out, and I don't let my towels listen to me. I don't know where I got towels from. My tails are going to be done like this, and they're going to have those airbags under there so that they're not all wrinkled in the box. When they take it out, it's already got some curve to it, and it's pretty. Hey, Miss Robin, I did get you sprinkled last night, honey. It's been crazy. It has been crazy. So we've just made our bow for which we're going to put both bows on there. And let me get this out of the way. And your door hanger was cute. I got to watch about 80% of it. So it was so cute. Miss Robin's going to be live, y'all, Saturday. 10 a.m. I think it is. Isn't it? Okay, so y'all, we're gonna put this together. This one's not gonna have a lot of attachments in it. It's just gonna be I'm gonna have to raise y'all up for y'all because if I start moving it, it's tall. Let's see, where's my tape? All right. So we've got our Santa hat, and it came from Craft Outlet. And we've got our ho ho ho. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some floral tape around it. Yes, okay, good deal. Good deal. Now what I did right here, I added because the stem was short, so I added onto it. But I turned it because this is the base of this hat is so thick that I folded it or bent it, and then I bent it back up this way so that it's not just, you don't want it sticking way out, you know, going this way. You want it going up. So when I stand it up, it's out of the picture. So there we have the ho-ho-ho sticking out here. And we do have one ho-ho-ho back there looking that way. So on this one, let's see. Let's see how we're going to do. I like this particular pick because it's got so much going on with it. And you don't have to, you know, buy one red, one green. It's got, you know, 2 or 3 here, 2 or 3 there. It's loaded with them already. All right, so we're going to, I don't know if it needs to be here and then go out. I'm debating here, y'all. Bear with me. So I want some coming around the front. Now, just a little hint, just a little tip here. Each pick that you add, if you'll start with the one, and as you add one, you're going to wrap it with floral tape. Yeah, it's extra floral tape, but it is so frustrating to have to try to hold all your picks in place and try to wrap them. If you've got all of them at the same time going 50 different directions. So it's just easier to wrap each one. And you wouldn't have to wrap them all the way down. You can wrap, you know, a little while here and then go down here and wrap some. But it is so much easier, believe me. When I first started making them, I tried doing that. So I didn't know better. Once you learn better, you do better. Let's see here. You know better, we do better. All right. There we go. So I'm not going to pull all these out right this minute. We're going to go ahead and do our next step. Y'all, it's been busy, busy, busy. I've had, I don't even know what to think, 4 grave faces to make. I still got another tree topper. I had 2 tree toppers to make. I had grave saddle. Got another one of them to make. And a mailbox swag. It's been a little crazy. But I did get my printer yesterday, and I did get it hooked up. Okay. And it works great. And the brand is Brother. Okay. So we're going to put some hot glue right here. And this is down about, I guess, 2.5 inches to 2.5 inches from the very bottom. We're going to take our pipe cleaner. And I put it on 3 sides, the front and each side. So. Let's fold this one in half, and then we're going to go down here. And this one, if you've got a real heavy tree topper, you can always add a dowel in here, but this one's not real heavy, so I'm not going to add one. We're going to pull more of these around when we get through here. So we're going to go down here and we're going to put some more right here close to the bottom, and this is going to secure it to your tree. Now, so I'm going to go right here on this edge, and we're going to put some hot glue. You're going to be very careful not to hot glue your finger. And I'm going to tell y'all that because I usually hot glue my finger. So now, I do these in green because most trees are green. Some people have flock trees, and the green works great with flock trees. They work great with green trees. If you've got a white tree, you can use white felt. All that sticky from the floral tape. All right, this little tool came from Dollar Tree. It is the best little investment you'll ever make. Bring y'all back down here. Right there. All right, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to poke a hole here. I'm going to push it in there and I'm going to pull a little bit. Spread it out. Now I'm going to get our pipe cleaner in there. But as you're going, your pipe cleaner is going to cramp if you're not careful. So I'm going to pull it through like that. So, and it's not cramped anywhere. But it will cramp on you if you're not careful. So then we're going to go down here to this one, do the same thing. Once it folds in that cramp, it's hard to get it out of there. So I plan to be live Tuesday. Thursday next week is Thanksgiving. I will not be live. Robin's not going to be live next week either. I plan to be live Tuesday, Lord willing, if nothing happens. And then I won't be live Thursday. I don't know. Is everybody going Black Friday shopping? I'm not. Depends on what's going on. There's a chance I might go live on Friday. Just a chance. All right, this one we're going to do the same thing and poke in here. See how I'm just putting my thumb through there just to help keep it from folding and getting bent and cramping. And y'all, if you do it and it cramps, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's hard to get it to come undone. Am I still live? Am I still on? I don't see any more comments. And I have one thumbs up. Show me some love if you like this video. If you don't, I don't guess I need to be doing it, huh? Okay, so now we're going to put some more hot glue all the way down through here. I have one thumbs up, and I hit that thumbs up. That was me. Shopping is too crazy for me. I say you. I was wondering. Black Friday's too crazy for me too. I haven't been Black Friday shopping in a long time. If I see a good deal online, I might get something, but other than that, we ain't doing Black Friday. Okay, so I just felt, and I went about the width of my thumb past there and cut it, and I'm gonna go up here. Has anybody shared for me? I see 9 on my end. Well, it's showing me 1 on my end. That's not being nice to me. Usually it'll show me a as the numbers go up. YouTube is not being nice today. Not being nice. They don't want to play fair. Okay, I put some hot glue down here in the bottom. Miss Andrea sprinkled for me. Thank you, Miss Andrea. I appreciate that. Every share just shows a little love. Y'all, that's something free. That's something free. It don't cost nothing to copy and paste the link. Okay, I'm going to get my bow on. I'm going to do that. All right. So here. So you see our 2 pipe cleaners. All right, so one's going to be in the front. So I'm going to take it, being there's a little pick there. I'm going to put this behind there, and then I'm going to, don't need to get it mixed up with the pipe cleaners. This ties it onto the trunk of the tree, right? And then we're going to bring this one back here. Kind of get it centered if I can. And it's okay to lay it down because you can always fluff those ribbon loops right back out. So we're just twisting this. That one's longer. I may save that. Y'all, them are good just to save, to, you know, tie something down with. All right, I'm going to put a little hot glue on here. And then we're going to take our other bow and we're going to do the opposite way. I am over at Facebook sprinkling. Thank you, Miss Robin. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Oh, bless your heart. And oh, yeah, I've been praying for you. But y'all, don't forget today, Monique had her surgery on her shoulder. She's in recovery, and so far she's doing good. So Y'all keep her in your prayers for a speedy recovery. But I did talk to didn't talk to her, I messaged her. And she was doing good. So y'all keep Monique in your prayers. And for the new ones around here, Monique is a long-time friend from Sweden. She's watched me for a long time. So, all right, now this is the harder one because you got the first bow in the way. And y'all keep Miss Cheryl on your prayer list too. She's doing physical therapy. So, wasn't that a knee replacement? Okay, so we're going to get that one trimmed off and poked back up under here. And then what I like to do is from the side is go in here and put some glue. And that's going to hold everything together. I'll keep it where it's not going to move. Okay. I'm already getting hot. And y'all, it was 69 degrees in here when I come on. So it's not hot in here. These good old hot flashes. If you don't have them yet, you're blessed. If you didn't ever have them, or whew, count your blessings. Okay, it's coming off, y'all. Sorry. Taking it as long as I could. Next, the hair's gonna go up. That's all, though. That's all the stripping I'll do. So no fear, no fear, no fear. Okay. So when I do my tree toppers, I like using the 4-inch ribbon on the back of my bow because from the side view, once they're poofed out like that, you're not gonna see the opening there. Those are gonna keep it all that hid, and that's why we do our center loop this way, because it hides all the mechanics, hides your pipe cleaner, your zip ties, and all that. So all right, so now we're going to we're tall here. Now we're going to bring around our little balls here that's on our little springy pigs here. Okay, get uncaught there. Okay, so we're just going to pull these out. Now we're getting some whimsy in here. Pull this one down, this one. Pull some on around. Work them. This is why I love this little pick, is because you can do so much with it. Put it where you want it to go. And this one you could turn around and put it toward the front, but just in case somebody's got a rotating tree stand. Y'all had all my trees on rotating tree stands. I love them. As it goes around, it'll have something pretty back there too. Who's gonna try their own tree topper? Go up. And I will set this thing on a little stand. It's like a big old-timey antique spool that's probably about 11, 12 inches tall. And it's got a hole in the top, and I'll set it down in there and get everything just right on it. So what do y'all think? Prayers to Monique, right. Thank you, Miss Robin. Sending prayers, Cheryl and Monique. That's right. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Love it. Thank you, Miss Jill. I love it. I am still working on these flowers. Cool. It's beautiful. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Now, the ones that's in the membership, we will do a Zoom in just a few minutes. So when this is over, y'all, the link is it's still the same. Password's still the same. Y'all can join me on Zoom. And anybody else wants to become a member, y'all can. It's really cheap. A couple dollars a month. Less than a cup of coffee. And we visit. We can talk about crafts, we can talk about family, we can talk about anything. Go over there, and sometimes we do some crafts and stuff. All right, y'all. I will see y'all Tuesday. Same time, same place. I'm trying to make one this year. Just need to get some floral tape. Hobby Lobby has it. Craft Outlet may have it. Walmart has it. I've got green, white, and brown. So, pretty cool. So, I love you all. Thank y'all for spending your time with me. Time is a present. It's a gift that you give that you can't get back. No matter how hard you try, time is a gift. And I don't take it lightly. For the ones that join me here on my live, thank y'all so very much. You're in my prayers. Miss Cheryl, I'm still praying for you. Y'all keep Monique in your prayers too. Miss Cheryl, Miss Monique, Miss Tricia, y'all please say a prayer for her. And Miss Kelly. Just so many needs our prayer. So I love you all. I'll see y'all Tuesday, and we'll make something. We will be making something. Not sure what, but something. So y'all have a wonderful and a blessed weekend. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, because I only see you one more time live before Thanksgiving. So if I don't see you Tuesday, if you're not here, I'll be here. But if you're not here, happy Thanksgiving. So I'll be here 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I love you all. Be safe. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. The balls are perfect in there. Thank you, Miss Jill. I think it just makes it whimsy. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. And You're welcome, Miss Jill. I will see y'all Tuesday. Okay? Bye-bye, y'all.